Hello, my name is Monorim and today I will be taking a look at the progression systems of Diablo IV, arguably the most important aspect of an ARPG besides the combat feel. I will go over the details for the altar of Lilith, the world tiers or difficulties, Codex of Power, Renown, Skilltrees and the Paragon Board at the end. Gear, crafting and everything tied to that will get a separate video altogether. Same for the endgame systems. Make sure to sub, like and comment, and let's dive right into the first topic. Altars of Lilith can be found scattered throughout each zone you can explore. At first they look similar to the devotion shrines in Grim Dawn, but have a completely different functionality. Finding one will permanently increase the base attributes or your max HP for all characters on account. This system is meant for boosting the base stats of freshly created characters to make leveling toons more enjoyable and easier to do. To give you an example of this, let's look at the strength and HP shrines. A sorceress will have 7 armor and 40 HP at level 1, unlocking 3 health shrines for 8 max HP each and 4 strength shrines for 2 strength each will boost your stats at level 1 to 15 armor and 64 HP, more than a 50% increase in toughness. A truly massive difference. Next, let's have a quick look at the world tiers or difficulties of this game. The first two, Adventurer and Veteran, will be available at level 1. The higher difficulty will provide you with more XP, better loot and tougher enemies. Tier 3, the Nightmare difficulty, will be unlocked after finishing the campaign and will unlock champion monsters, sacred items and Nightmare sigils, which can be used to enter Nightmare dungeons, one of Diablo IV's endgame systems. As for sacred items, those are more powerful versions of legendary items. Advancing to this tier will also nerf the resistances by a set amount, same with all following tiers. Tier 3, the Hell tier, will further boost the Boni and Mali and the drop chances for sacred items, and you will get access to rare Nightmare sigils as drops. Tier 5, the Torment tier, is designed for characters maxed out through the Paragon Board system and unlocks the true endgame of this game. This tier unlocks ancestral items, which are even more powerful legendary items, and uniques you can only obtain in this difficulty. Next, let's have a look at the Codex of Power. Completing specific dungeons for the first time unlocks legendary aspects. Those are perks that impact the way you play and enable specific playstyles. These aspects can be imprinted onto items of rare or even higher quality at the Occultist. Imprinting causes the item to be upgraded to legendary tier, inheriting all affixes of the previous item. Codex of Power aspects can be applied indefinitely, but you can also obtain legendary aspects by extracting them at the Occultist. This will destroy the item and make the perk available for imprinting. Once used, you will need to find a new one since it's one-time use. An item can also only be imbued once. The Renown system is the next semi-account progression for each region. It rewards the player for actively exploring the world and completing a variety of different tasks. Some examples of this are discovering areas, finding altars of Lilith, unlocking waypoints, completing dungeons and more. Imagine a battle pass type achievement system. Each milestone can be claimed by multiple heroes and will unlock rewards for the character and your account. The rewards can range from skill points to Paragon points or just potion charges. The individual characters will also gain experience and gold. Now let's move on to the skill trees. We are looking at cluster-based boards that have a starting point and multiple branches going off in all directions at 7 nodes. You progress along the red line, distributing points into clusters. It doesn't matter where you put them, but you need to use them to unlock things further down. The first square-shaped nodes are skills you can unlock by spending points. The ones afterwards are upgrades for the skills that influence its behavior and functionality. The round ones are passives you can unlock, with branching ones having ultimate passives at the end. Those are exceptionally powerful. To give you an example, let's have a look at Lunging Strike. The skill can be enhanced by increasing its damage by 30% and heal you for 2% max life when it damages a healthy enemy. The 2 upgrades afterwards are choice-based. You can either pick the ability to inflict a bleed or improve the critical strikes by granting you berserking for 1.5 seconds. Now, what if you want to respec your character? This game allows you to do so in exchange for gold, but the cost per point increases for each level of your character. Respecing at max level will be extremely costly and the devs envision you to just reroll to a new character instead. Doing a full respec is possible, but it will drain your funds. Given all the horizontal progression we have in the game, it shouldn't be too hard to level a new character. Now you will receive skill points up to level 50, at which point the game switches to a Paragon Board system. You will be getting 1 point every quarter level up until level 100, with a hard cap of 200 points. You cannot obtain more more than this. The boards are filled with tiles, which come in common, magic, rare and legendary rarity. You can find attribute boni and additional resistances at filler tiles. But higher rarity ones have more valuable stuff like fury per kill. Those also come with attribute thresholds that need to be met to unlock all benefits. Legendary tiles come with very powerful stuff like damage multipliers. There are only 6 rare tiles per board and only 1 legendary tile at the center. You need to plan your route accordingly to pick up whatever you want. Once you get to the edge of the board, you're met with a gate tile. Unlocking those will give you the choice to unlock a new Paragon board and attach it next to the one you're currently progressing through. Boards are static across all players and new ones will be added with future patches, probably after season 1. Now there is one more thing you can do here. Glyphs can be used and equipped into sockets. Those have a radius ranging from small to large and grant special boni to adjacent tiles. For example, a 30% bonus to nodes affected by it, increased damage dealt per 10 dexterity in range, and strength for each willpower node purchased in range. Glyphs can be further improved to provide bigger boni and get a larger radius. You can find them as loot throughout the world of Sanctuary. Now the sums of the progression systems for Diablo 4. If you want to know more about this game, make sure to subscribe for more. I will go over itemization and crafting in my next one. Make sure to sub, like and comment for more reviews, previews and guides. And if you want to support me some more, make sure to check out my Patreon, PayPal and channel membership. See you next time and bye!